But anyway, that was fun, wasn't it? I bet I'm gonna have like 100 hits on the first one and then like 30 on this one. That's always happens with two-parter videos. There's a lot of them on the first one, and then it's just their attention cannot last that long. But anyway, this is my drawing that I did yesterday because I promised I would show you every day, and it's not finished. All the little technical things aren't finished on it. I think I'm gonna just leave it as pencil because I think it's just I don't want to ruin it by coloring it, and I think I'm going to work on that coloring drawings because after you color it, you can't take it. You know how a hairdresser they say, well, after I cut it, I can't make it longer. It's like that. Like I can't take off the coloring after I color on it. So that's kind of what I'm afraid of. But sometimes it is better. Whatever. I'm making this into whatever. Uh, I'll show you a glance of it, and then I'll explain what this is about. This is just an 8 by 10 picture. See these little kids, which I like. And I'm having the shakes. See? And then you can probably look at that. Okay. I like that little baseball right there. And this is supposed to be a Barbie, but it's like a really, really morbid looking little doll, which I kind of like. Okay, the backstory. Anybody that watches Michael Buckley, which ever since the end of October, beginning of November, I'm more into his personality rather than his what the fuck, even though I'm subscribed to both of them, which I was very reluctant to because I think it's bad. It's bad karma, I guess is the right wording, if you are the type of person to make a living off of bashing celebrities. I know he loves celebrities, that's why he spent so much time focused on them. I know that, but I just don't like people like Perez Hilton and these people that they make a living acting like celebrities aren't a person. They're just this like a scapegoat. I just think that that person is a bad person for doing that. And it's just I warmed up to Michael Buckley through his Prone 75 videos, and then I started watching his live shows, and then I started watching his well I was watching What the Buck, but I wasn't subscribed. I'm I'm right there, so I'm very distracted. Anyway, this is so riveting. But anyway, this last not this last week that because this is Friday. This last week that just happened, but the week before that he went to Disney World, and during his live show he's talking about how he went on Splash Mountain, and everyone was going like like for the pictures, and he was going like the peace sign like this. I'm not even gonna do the face that he did, but it was like this sexy with this piece like he was posing for the camera. And then one time it was two of them, and I thought, well, that would be a funny looking picture drawing that I drew of him because I wanted to draw like a caricature of him, like this drawing. I didn't want to literally draw him, which I can do. I'm not like the best in the world, and there's people on Etsy are brilliant. They're like $150 in or 150. That it looks like they took a picture and then they went into Photoshop and made it look like pencil, but it was original. They really did draw in pencil. That you can look up on there. It's what if you're one of those people that wants to do that, which I don't know. I wouldn't do that for myself. I wanted to draw him on Splash Mountain, but I started drawing. I found some pictures, which, if you ever want a cheap laugh, look up Splash Mountain pictures, because some of the poses are funny. I'm not talking about Flash Mountain, which is another thing altogether. Women flashing the camera, and then people working at, because you will not get the picture if you flash the camera, but people working at Disney World, they're cracking down on it now, but they scanned it and then put on the internet. So if you like to look at boobs, type in Flash Mountain, kids. But anyway, I typed it in, and then there was this funny one that I'm not going to Google for you. No, I'm not. Because I do that all the time for you people, and whatever. I'm not gonna, you're just gonna have to find it yourself. Go to Google image and then type in Splash Mountain. You'll find it just a couple pages in. There's this kid that's like this goth, like, why did I have to come here? I'd rather just listen to Marilyn Manson, that type of kid. I mean, he wasn't creepy looking. It was just you could tell he did not want to go on Splash Mountain. He just wanted to like listen to his iPod and be vain or whatever, be very gloomy. And he thought for laughs because everyone was like ah, and then he has like his arms crossed and he's wearing this dark blue hoodie, and he's like this, and he's looking down like his eyes are closed like he's asleep, and it was really funny. But I just could not. I was very frustrated with drawing the log part because they sit in a log, and I just quit, and I just erased the whole thing. And then I just started drawing Michael, and I'm like, well, let's see how where this goes. And then I started drawing. I thought of the idea of what if I drew him as a little kid in a cardboard box playing like he's on a TV, but it's like him homemade, like YouTube. Like this is supposed to be, and I hope you can see this well on YouTube after this is all compressed and whatnot. That's my finger, so dark. Anyway, this is like a notepad, like a Lego pad with you write comments, and then it says what the buck up here that he wrote on the cardboard. I'm this type of person that I have to point out everything. Like, I don't draw well enough that you can't figure out the rating part, and then that's him obviously with this weathered looking like church clothes. And then I'm gonna fix this, but the perception's off. Um, Here, this is supposed to be I'll show here, I show you guys. This is supposed to be, because I was trying to think of, when he was a kid, what would he be talking about? And the little poster that he taped up, this is the most clever thing ever, right? Um, this is supposed to be the infamous Farrah Fawcett poster, like a caricature of it, and I did look it up, and I tried to not realistically do it, but like a cartoonish way. And look, it's just the side nearest to him should be more narrow than the other if it's taped on the back. So I'm gonna tweak with that. But I don't know, I spent a good 2 hours, but I did look up YouTube videos while I was doing it and shit. And then up here, I think I'm gonna just erase all this and then put these sighting up, because this doesn't look good at all, in my opinion, and it's just easier if I just do it all sighting. This is supposed to be in his backyard, and then these little kids are supposed to be watching him. Like, I should be drawing for a company, right? Or something? Whatever. They don't like me, it's like blinking, like the light is going in and out. But isn't that cool? And then I thought, well, it can't just be boys' toys in the backyard, it has to be a Barbie. And that's like a very creepy Barbie. Like, look at that. But don't you love it? And I did it even more backwards. If anyone wants me to draw something specific for them, I can work out some kind of estimate. Right now, I'm pricing these at $30 an hour. I'm trying to think of how many hours I spend on one drawing and then doing it. But I don't want to draw. I don't want to charge too much. That's the thing. But original drawings, it depends on how much feedback I believe that you have. Um, so anyway, bye.